Hey, what's up? Jay here. So, doing another review. I've listened to these and it's time to knock them all out, right? So, I listened to Kid Cudi's Free. Um, Kind of an anticipated album for some, not necessarily me, but I'm not necessarily a Kid Cudi fan, but I am at the same time. He has a lot of tracks that, I really love, back from Mojo So Dope and, the soundtracks in my life, like all those type of songs. Like I really, in that era, I could turn on some, some Kid Cudi and whatnot. So listening to, to this it was kind of cool to see if there was some growth with Kid Cudi over the years, where he's at now outside of doing his acting and everything. So yeah, so Kid Cudi's Free came out, 13 tracks, perfect for me. As I said, I like that amount of tracks on the album. And it was cool. It was typical Kid Cudi. I liked the Truman Show song. I thought that was kind of cool. Mr.Miracle is, that's all right. Deep Dive was cool. It's with Kid Cudi, he's gonna take you through peaks and valleys with different sounds, but you have to kind of look at the content of the music with Kid Cudi, I think, more than anything, because I don't think there's not too many more places that he can go sonically, sound-wise. And that's not a bad thing, kind of like I did the review of Chance the Rapper a couple of weeks ago. From The Big Day, his debut album, to Starlane, there was a big difference. There was a lot of growth. There was a lot of change there. Like Starlane is a very fine. I think I give it an 8.5. Actually, 8.5 is between 8.5 and 9 to me. Really, really good. This Kid Cudi is the Kid Cudi album, but this didn't necessarily have any song that stuck with me necessarily from what I've seen and from what I heard. I have to sit with it a little bit more. Will I? I don't know. I listen to a lot of music to kind of go ahead and do these reviews, but in my free time I will, just because Kid Cudi is one of those artists I think that deserves more than one listen. But this album was okay. It was a decent, album. It's a 6 to me, honestly. Just because I don't think I didn't see anything really that was built upon. Some of his older music is better to me than what I heard on here. But he still gave it that, that Kid Cudi effort, I guess you could say. So it's a 6, listen to it if you want. But if you do, let me know what you think.